Easy, good horse. Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
If I may be so bold, what brings you to the room?
The Lord...
Forever?
I'm Henry. I've got... Take me to him.
Ah, Henry. I'll let Shimek will take you to the Lord. I hope you're not the first.
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholden to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us, to paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to... I've heard about his crimes against the crown.
Are you sure?
I've got proof.
Ha! God...
It seems that this young man came to brighten my...
Martin, this is Henry. Henry, this is Sir Martin Oderin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already...
Sir, my friend
Godwin? Really?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away, but I'll help you if need be. Or...
Sir Gunsley,
Shimek?
Min Master Vavak is heading here with an armed...
Right now. So be it. Shimek, place the gun on...
Certainly.
Henry, we're counting men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What?
No. So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavak's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A war. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words. Sir, only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mintmaster what is being said about him.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do if... when he finds out his own mintmaster is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mintmaster again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them?
Of course not. We've got copies here.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council...
So,
Captain,
Sir,
this matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my...
are you sure?
Yes, damn it! Do what I...
let us step inside.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter, and I expect you'll...
The executioner's far from here, so I'll be standing in.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint...
I'll give you the...
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did. And there's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage?
He won't. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a... She can best... She should be in her room.
All right, I'll ask her.
Don't thank me yet.
Nobody will be expecting me. Besides, I can deal with any locks. And if I come across anyone...
Well, it looks... I'll pray for your success.
What do you mean in more...
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. We look helpless. But if you liberate Lord, the word will spread like wildfire, and he'll lose a strong... That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequence. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rose, I'll get Lord Capon out of Malish.
You've no lack of courage, son. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what...
I wish you a pleasant read. Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fort. A task for the lowest lackey. Well, you don't.
Right, yeah. That's a...
What are you staring at? Do you think... So, it leads to the cellars. But you can find the exact place.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a water...
Well, no. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by a hash... We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the...
Sure.
Wait, though. From the shrine, you should be able to... Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... How can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one. And again, follow... That should lead... You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Shrine, chapel...
I like your... But there's one... Getting into the castle is the easy part.
You're right.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Stop off at the stud farm I told you. No catch. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father. And even if he's not too keen.
You got it well figured out.
You've done plenty to help. And you know, you might not be aware of it. Papa would never admit it. But alone, you've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house.
Would you like to come with me?
Would you seriously want me there? What if...
Well, you wouldn't be a burden.
Thank you. But that's what... But you mustn't breathe a word of it to...
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you...
What might...
A book. It has... But...
And what...
It's hard...
What do you mean on it?
Really? So if you...
Well...
In that case, I'm not gonna make...
Fear not, my lady.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination. Find it nice and...
Your wish.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet. And take this.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry...
Careful.
consequence. Ha! God be with you.
What about the council? Have they already voted on the municipal bathhouse?
Henry, we did it! I can hardly believe it, but...
Really?
Yes!
That's excellent.
I can We won! And it's...
So it's all...
Now I'll tell the girl everyone will get what they want here. You won't find girls and who have the now with the municipal bath.
That sounds wonderful. Aren't you...
Let him. He's been bribed. Balls to...
Now that we...
Of course, my joy. Come for a bath. Everything. And if you want to learn something, she'll be glad to...
Thanks very much. I'll be on my...
Thanks very much, and drop in when you're in this part.
Greetings, Betty.
And to you, Councillor Naz.
I was in the neighborhood, so...
I see.
You know, the vote could be considered. I hope you don't let us down, Bet. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied.
Yes, yes. Till then...
Farewell.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor.
He wants a bribe.
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other service. Better to have something than nothing, though. Thanks for your...
I'm glad it worked out.
God bless you.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I've been darning and...
God bless.
Good afternoon.
I'd like...
What would you like?
Show me if...
All right.
What are you staring at? Back off. Fuck you, Horton. Right.
He's dead. Careful. Why are you showing that off? Pathetic. What's wrong with you? You can't rob the dead.
Ka! Ka! Quick! Go! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
The Lord be with you.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Damn aching legs. Greetings, my friend.
The Ruthard.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashoff are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family.
Sakra. No, but
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did.
sorry for being a bit hostile-like. Good to hear that Sir Kun. Give him my greetings and say.
Sure.
So, tell me.
I'm planning a certain enterprise.
An enterprise.
That would be wise.
That's quite a fresh, fast horse. Don't come cheap. Somewhere a bit further from here, so.
Of course. And the Ruthards promised to pay for the horse if it comes.
All right. So look, here next to the stud, when you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find there's a well-trodden patch of. Hopefully.
Thanks.
You ought to be. I wish you the best.
Christ, what a day that was.
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to... look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see. The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.